The calls. Who the hell just closed the door? The hell? Okay. What y'all niggas know about Joseph Wang?
All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
This is my name.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go! Reset! JT! Hey, pretty nice! Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, dude. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. He's got double up, double up. Back. Tight dog.
This is Joe Mixon, fourth in the NFL in rushing last season.
Oh, my
he's got
God.
a little daylight. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there on the first play of the game. 44 yards on the ground. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. Nicole Hardman, the intended target.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
He's set. 19! I got him. He's coming. Double up. He's coming, double up. Shoot! Check 9. 20 points down, he's coming. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Switch it.
They'll give it to Mixon.
Oh, he slid on
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Joe Mixon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
What you mean? I ain't get no fucking money. You got some money?
They run it with a rookie from Alabama, Josh Jacobs. And he'll get this one up to the 26. A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Bridgewater. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Bridgewater now. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 21, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Check 43. Check 26. Check 26. Switch. Hey, 54. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch it. Bang.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Hey, 31. Kill. Hey, 55. Hey. Mike 9. Good track.
On 2nd and 15 now. Watson flushed out right. He's got a man complete. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. 42 yards.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the
fuck he catch
evaluation?
that?
And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact.
Kill. Turn up. Tighten up.
Mixon with a first down carry. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Hey, 59. Check. Lucky. Check, no echo. Motion backfield.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Watson. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Alert. Watch the run.
And he's got room.
He's so fast, bro.
Inside the 15-yard line. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And into the red zone now. And Charles, they told us offense in the red zone was a focus this week in practice.
A huge priority, and the key was to get points. So you know that all the time during the week they talked about executing, taking care of the football, no big mistakes. Make sure they put points on the board and come out of it with that.
I'm coming after you.
On first down, it's Watson. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And just like that, it's third down.
Rush in. Jack. Shift. Watch the shift. You got tight. You got tight right there. Slam, slam, slam. Big air, big air.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Defensively, they rally the troops to force fourth down after that 7-yard pickup back on first. And Butker able to put this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. That drive took him inside to 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Here we go.
On third down, here's Love. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. He'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Back to the running game with Jacobs. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On third down, Bridgewater completes it to Samuel. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Throwing, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Bridgewater to throw it. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. Touchdown, Titans. Tyler Boyd, his first touchdown of the new season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone.
Let's go. Let's do it.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased if they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Brian Burns in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. They get 5 yards on the run there, still left staring at a 3rd and about 14. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
19, 24. Bound to lose one. Check, check, check. Hey, check 24, check 24. Now let's go.
After the run, Watson going to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Oh, wide open, complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Andy Isabella with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guy.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Miles Jack with a sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Alexa, play.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Flying around.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now, that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie first-rounder from Michigan, Devin Bush. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Watch twist. Watch twist. No. Hey, 31. Check. Wide. Get wide. Let him go.
They begin with a run by Mixon. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Check 99. Check 54. Check 37. Jim.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On 3rd down, Mixon.
Oh, he let him get on the outside. No, he did.
He goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a 1st down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Watson on 1st down. He'll buy some time right, and he's going to keep it here. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
They'll try to run with Hines. And he'll take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville.
You know, the glitch.
Naeem Hines.
Not supposed to be doing
his
like
third
that.
touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, Bridgewater. He completes it to Boyd. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
First down, Tennessee.
26. Switch. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
That nigga's a problem.
And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards.
Nasty girls.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1. The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Bridgewater now from the 50. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Titans. Adam Thielen, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. But they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did.
Let's go.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast.
And this is caught. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the keeper.
Hey, Mark, this nigga with the Jaguars? That nigga got a squad, dog. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
So the Titans in possession of the
just
football
got put in, dog. This nigga got everybody on offense.
Let's see what they've come up with
This nigga
offensively
got a
after
squad.
having time to talk it over. Bridgewater on 4th.
Oh my God, Bridgewater! No, you didn't. You sold me.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
Where was that ball to?
And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
You know the glitch.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
The little, you know how niggas watch you run that play, but he got it different though. Like he sent a receiver in,
and Watson's
and
gonna
the receiver blocked
here.
the end, like the whole end, push him down, like watch him down. That shit crazy. I don't know how to stop that shit.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of
trying
the
all
person
these
catching the
different
ball
defenses and
because
shit.
all you're ever
You
taught
got
is catch the
McCole,
football,
Hardman,
don't
all his
drop
receivers,
it.
92 and
But
above,
yeah,
dog,
in that
speed.
situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I got you. 59. 49. Check 49.
3rd and long. It's Watson being chased out left. He wants it all, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Buda Baker with a pick, and a big turnover
I'm
there.
playing my man game right now.
Get the football back. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. They'll keep it on the ground.
Ooh,
It's Jacobs, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Bridgewater from the gun on third down. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
First down, Tennessee.
Watch the shoot. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
One last shot now for Bridgewater. And that will be incomplete. As time has run